Now to an exclusive story you'll only see here on Western Mass News. A local high school swimmer is setting records above and beyond the average teenager. This young man has just qualified for the Olympic trials and he's only 16.
Western Mass News reporter Kayla Burton caught up with the star athlete and shares how neither the pandemic nor any obstacle in his way is stopping him from reaching his goals.
Minnechaug Regional High School student athlete Josh Parent qualifies for the Olympic trials. Let that sink in for a second. But he didn't do so in just one event, but 3 events. And as a 16-year-old, he now has the opportunity to compete against some of the top swimmers in the world.
I looked at him and I was like, is that a goal? And he looked at me, he's like, that's the dream.
A mother's insight into Josh Parent. Like the every other average teenager, Parent goes to high school, does his homework, and loves to spend time doing what he loves to do most, swimming, and doing it with his closest friends.
My swim friends completely understand. They know the grind that we have to put in all the time, and we're still able to laugh and, have fun with each other during practices.
But what's not so average about Parent, he trains 2 hours a day, 7 days a week, and the 16-year-old officially qualified for the 2021 Olympic trials in 3 different events: the 400 individual medley, the 800 freestyle, and the 1500 free.
You hear people screaming behind you and you're like, what's going on? And everyone's screaming, and I look at the wall, board that has my time up there, and it's like, oh my god, I made trials. And I could not stop moving around. I was moving around the pool, hands in my hair, oh my god, there's no way that just happened. And it was a complete and utter shock for a full 15 minutes.
But this achievement didn't come easily. In fact, Parent missed the goal times by less than 1/10 of a second back in November, motivating him to get after it even more.
I think when I came that close, I think I knew the next time I was swimming that there was going to be a good chance that I was going to be able to do this.
Though the pandemic originally forced Parent to train 8 weeks straight in his backyard pool. Head coach of Western Mass's Bluefish Swim Club, Nick Rice, tells Western Mass News he's a competitor and isn't surprised by his accomplishments, even at 16.
Josh is very goal-oriented in every aspect of his life. He puts a lot of challenges and pressures on himself to be as good as he can in everything he does. And I think that force really drives him, to where nothing was going to stop him and stand in his way from achieving this.
But what Mom says she's most proud of?
As a person, he's a great kid. He's the oldest child in our family. He's a great big brother. He's a great friend. He's a great teammate.
Parent will continue to hit the water and train as he prepares to take on some of the top swimmers in the world at the Olympic trials in Omaha in June. In studio, Kayla Burton, Western Mass News.